What's up guys, welcome back to another video, and this time it's gonna be about GTA 5 mod menu. A lot of you guys have been commenting asking about the GTA 5 mod menu, and guys, here it is, and I'm so excited to go and share this with you. So let's get straight into it. So guys, before we start, here are some requirements that you need to have. One, of course, you need to have GTA 5. If you don't have it, I'm gonna show you how to get it. And the second thing, you need to know which version of GTA you're using. If it's the base version or 1.27 or 1.32. And I'm gonna show you how to find out. If you noticed in my previous video about the PS4 trainer, I did show you guys a very simple tool on how to find out which game you have, which region, and which game version you're running as well. And guys, if you have not seen it, not a problem. I'm gonna drop a link in the description. And guys, I'm gonna mention exactly which timestamp you gotta go check out, because that's gonna save you some time as well. So guys, once you find that out, you can get back over here and you can continue with the rest of the video. A big shout out to the NightKing Host. They've been really helpful in order to go ahead and incorporate all of these mods into their host, and they've been really helpful to get on things on pronto, and I'm going to explain that in just a bit. But then guys, big shout out to the NightKing exploits, and I'm going to drop their Twitter and their link in the description, so go check them out. All right, let's get this party started guys. So by the way guys, the initial jailbreak has been updated, so it is being hosted on the NightKing exploit as well. You don't have to wait for that 1 minute or 2 minutes before jailbreaking. As you can see, I go straight into it once I boot on my PS4, running jailbreak exploit, and it's immediately a pass. So guys, another important thing to note here, it only works on HEN 2.1.3, the official one. It does not work on the remaining unofficial ones or the remaining HENs. I did try it out anyway, and my PS4 froze. I had to force unplug my PS4 in order for it to start working again. So hey, just a heads up. Alright guys, so the next important thing is to knowing which particular version of GTA you actually have. So you do have version 1, that's the base, then you have 1.2, and there's two different versions for 1.2, likewise two different versions for 1.32. However, the one that I have is a base one. So once it's loading up, you get the launching payload, and then payload by NightKing loaded, please launch GTA 5. And that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to go and launch GTA 5. So guys, if you have chosen the correct version, then this is what you're going to see. US GTA 5 detected. So it's going to set up the environment. Give it another minute. So the first time it was actually activated, so as you can see, mods activated enjoy, but my screen froze, and not just my screen, my game actually froze, and then it threw me this particular error. Now there was an issue with the payload, which I kind of caught back to the NightKing exploit host, and I talked to them about it, and they were so quick to go ahead and look into it and fix it for us. And that's why I give a big shout out to them. They've been really helpful. So guys, now if you're watching this video, it is now fixed. So when I tried it again, after they fixed it, this is what happens. And there you go guys, Arabic guy mod menu activated. Enjoy. That's about it. So you just have to wait for this to load up, and I'm going to show you how to activate the menu. Okay, so here's CJ at home. Let's roll him out, and then we're going to try out the menu. So guys, in order to go ahead and activate this menu, especially in the base game version, you have to hit L1 plus R1 together. Once you do that, boom, you see the menu. And you have a lot of variety of things to choose from. For example, you go to player and you see God mode is automatically enabled. Let's just go and enable super run just to check it out. And you run and whoa, wow, you're all over the place. Check that out. You could probably kill someone going that fast. But yeah, let me go switch that off. And you have so many other things like Superman, and you totally can be flying around, and that looks actually really cool. You can actually see the entire city and it looks amazing. You can definitely have a lot of fun using these menus and these mods. And not just that, you can actually spawn different things. Check out a crazy amount of cars if you want to, try out different varieties of sports cars. And guys, the list is quite endless. You can go ahead and explore all of that as much as you want. Like spawn yourself a little dog, scare people away. I'm just kidding, you could always do that. Make it thunder and lightning, that's crazy. Get hit by a storm and a truck. And introduce zombies to your world. Well, what more could you ask for? And your little pet dog actually attacks them for you. Pretty cool guys, you can actually go ahead and experiment with a lot of different things, so go check it out and enjoy the mod menus over here. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to go and upgrade my GTA to version 1.27, and we're going to see how that goes. So guys, before we proceed with the update, this is where I got my game from, the GTA 5. As you can see here, it's Grand Theft Auto 5, and if you do scroll down, you do have all the three different versions, the regions as USA, Europe, and Japan. So you can actually look into the first link and you can see that's the base game. And then you also have the update 1.27, which is what I use. And you also have 1.1.32. So guys, I will leave the link in the description so you can go check it out. And if you already have the base game and you want to just update to 1.27 or 1.32, ensure to know which version you already have in order to update to the right one. So as you can see, I'm going to go ahead and update my base game to version 1.27, as you can see in the file name. So once it's done, I'm going to go ahead and use the next payload that's specifically for 1.27. All right, let's go. So coming to 1.27, there's two different versions. One is the native caller and then there's the Arabic guy. So I did try the native caller and loaded as usual. And then it started going through the same amount of notifications, setting up environment, so on and so forth. Then while it was still loading up, all of a sudden I had a kernel panic. It just went off. So then the second time I rather chose the Arabic guy 1.27. And all right, let's see how that one does. And yeah, this time it actually worked. There was not a problem, and the Arabic guy seems to be more stable. So let's go and check this one out, and I'm going to show you a little difference in the 1.27 version. So guys, in version 1.27, L1 plus R1 is not going to open up the menu. So what you got to do for the menu is D-pad right and square. So D-pad right and square. And as you guys can see, I just called up Rambo and to be my bodyguard. So the mods really work. But oh my god, look at this dude. He is ripped. And now I also have a little piggy along with me. From spawning Ferris wheels to making Rambo come in the car with me to have the pig chase the car. It's all pretty fun. So I wanted to try the native caller one more time. So when I loaded it up again and then I let it run as usual. But then here's something else that happened. It did not kernel panic, but it was stuck at 90% for a really long time. I had to force close the game. It just did not work. So guys, from my conclusions, I see the Arabic guy to be a more stable mod rather than the native caller. So do try it out, and this is what I recommend. So I don't have the 1.32 update. So if you guys already have that update or you want to update to that one, you guys can go and test it out and let me know in the comments how it works for you and which one works best, is the Arabic guy or the native caller. So guys, as I mentioned earlier, there has been a new update in the jailbreaking scene, and the jailbreak has been updated. So NightKing also uses this updated jailbreak, and guys, as you can see, I've had about 5 passes and 0 fails since I was testing out this particular GTA 5 mod, and that's pretty impressive. And I didn't have to keep waiting or doing about a 1-minute wait or a 2-minute wait. I just loaded my PS4 and went straight into jailbreaking, and it has been successful so far. Alright guys, I really hope you found that video helpful, and if you did, let's go ahead and drop it a like, drop it a subscribe, and do drop me your comments. Let me know what you think about the mod and how you're enjoying the mod. Coming up next is a video on how to swap your hard drive, upgrade your hard drive, and still retain your 6.72 firmware in jailbreak, and also Linux on your PS4. So guys, until then, I'll see you guys in the next video. Cheers, have a nice week.